just want to go through one of these salvage dealer auctions, let you take a look at how these things go. Um, we're going to go through a few. The last car that we'll go through that I'm going to record is a 2012 Rolls-Royce Ghost. Um, this right now, there's a 2006 Mini Cooper that's going through the sale right now. Um, Looks like the bid's at 2,300. Uh, Got someone from Durango and Lebanon, Florida. Several. There's somebody from Michigan coming in on the bid. So we'll go through a few of these sales that are going through and see how they go. Um, this sale that we're looking at is in Los Angeles, California. So we will see how it goes. Looks like this Mini Cooper is um, it's got a salvage title, but it's just minor dents and scratches. Now, of course, the prices are going to be a little higher on these California cars as compared to some in more rural areas that you might see. But to a certain extent, they're going to be that's kind of supply and demand, and the people go from state to state and buy in states that they're not from. I mean, you can obviously see there's a couple foreign buyers in this sale, so shipping cost is probably a little lower from California, so they have a little more room to bid. Whereas if they were in, say, Florida, something like that, they might have a little more shipping expense. Bid's still going. We're up to 3,500 now. Lebanon jumps back in. There it goes. Sold at 35.50 to someone in Durango. Now we have a 2012 Audi S5 Quattro Premium Edition. Uh, this is says it has the primary damage is the front end from a collision, but also says that it has mechanical damage. But I would not be surprised if we see a pretty nice number on this car, though, just because the retail value is so high. But it's got a run and drive verification, so if you purchase it, you know at least it runs and drives. Now that may mean it will only go 5 miles an hour, but it will actually move. Who knows what that mechanic? It could also smoke. You got to be really careful on those. That run and drive verification is kind of scary. You don't want to pay too much because you could still have, especially if it says mechanical damage, you could have something pretty serious going on. You pay $20,000 for a car and the engine is essentially blown. Make you really sick at your stomach when you get it. I've been there. I've had cars that I thought were going to be a lot better, and after picking those vehicles up, realized I was in pretty deep. Those are the cars that you just pray that you're able to break even when you get out. So it sold for 11.3. Here comes the Rolls-Royce, 2012 Rolls-Royce Ghost. I'm extremely interested to see what this car goes for. It's only got 4,000 actual miles. We're already up to 109,000, 111. Someone from Colorado and someone from California duking it out here. I'd be surprised if this car doesn't make it somewhere close to 150, but I could be totally wrong. We're, we're at 116. If you, it is a water damage vehicle, but it has a run and drive also. Now the cost of parts on a car like this would just be astronomical. You're looking at huge expense on parts. 123 now. 29. I think a used car value on this would probably be around 220 on the retail side. So 131. Looks like the bidding's slowing down though. Still got a couple bidders from California that are sticking in there. It's a really cool car. I will post some pictures of this car on the website. That way you can see the pictures of the inside and kind of what some of the how nice some of these water damaged vehicles can be. The problem is that water damaged vehicles can have continued electrical problems, mechanical, any kind of problem a vehicle could have. Water damage can cause that rust and everything else. Should be getting pretty close to value now, up to 144. Oh, that's it. Sold for 144. Well, I'm going to try to start posting some of these videos with as auctions are going through, and kind of talk about some of these and how much value, what to look for, and some of the things that you can kind of try to judge, and how to judge an online dealer auction. They can be really tricky. So we'll discuss some of the tactics that you will want to use when you're evaluating an online dealer auctions. But we'll talk to you again. Check out the website at forprofit.tv. That's FORPROFIT.tv. Thanks, guys.